running them right out of the gym, Greg. I mean, the defense looks like they're ready for a break.
So timeout called here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he makes the first. He hits both on the strike.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Bulls shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
The official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score.
Got there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end of quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Bulls out front, delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Chicago team ready to play. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else: their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Barbecue chicken. They were completely overmatched in the low post. I couldn't believe the amount of points they allowed in the paint. Wow, I thought I was out there scoring, playing basketball. They got to switch things up, get some different matchups because they are getting eaten alive. Barbecue chicken.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
This year, fourth, the Bulls.
One of the things that's made this team so effective is their ability
to going to the line for one more.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Kevin, this is how they stack up. Second in assists, second in steal. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. 2 shots. And he makes the first. That one misses.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
A major contribution.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.